The Dark Knight is a sequel to Batman Begins. It brings back most of the original cast from Batman Begins, except for Katie Holmes. Thank you, and thank you. Now the story takes place where the mob wants Batman dead because Batman changed things. So they hired the Joker to kill Batman. Now The Dark Knight is one of my favorite comic book movies out there. This is one of the first times I went back in the movie theater to see it over and over. What made The Dark Knight so good was Heath Ledger's performance. Now Christian Bale is a good actor, but Heath Ledger's performance in this movie was epic and amazing. He owned every scene he was in. And for the first time ever, I was actually rooting for the villain rather than the hero. The Joker can't challenge Batman physically, but he challenged Batman mentally and emotionally. And this movie was great. Every scene Heath Ledger did was captivating and entertaining. He owned every scene he was in, period. If you thought Batman Begins was dark, The Dark Knight made Batman Begins look like a picnic. Because it's not your stereotypical comic book movie, because people actually died in this movie. The Dark Knight is the best comic book movie we actually have out there, period. And the reason why I say that is because, yeah, you have the Avengers. Yeah, the Avengers was good. It's a good comic book movie. But not only The Dark Knight is a good comic book movie, but it's a great film in general. Now, you can watch a movie over and over again and find plot holes, but The Dark Knight, I watched it about 60 times, and I still cannot find plot holes in this movie. The best scenes in this movie between the Joker and Batman, especially that interrogation scene. That interrogation scene, I believe, is the best dialogue we have between hero and villain in movie history. The reason why The Dark Knight is so different from other comic book movies is that other comic book movies look at The Dark Knight as its standard. And then you can also rival The Dark Knight with other good sequels in movie history, like especially Terminator 2. I think The Dark Knight can really hold its own to that movie and other sequels that's out there. Christopher Nolan set the standard for comic book movies to be made.
There's no going back. You've changed things.
Now Batman Begins was a good movie, but The Dark Knight was 10 times better than Batman Begins. I'm going to give The Dark Knight 4 out of 4 stars. It's a great comic book movie that can stand the test of time.
And you didn't disappoint.
So if you like this review, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing does help. And until next time, Movie Nation.